The title of this stream was not a lie. This is actually how long it takes for me to incubate these eggs, and boy, why I could just change the settings, but this is what I've buckled myself up into. Also, this is the same world that you saw me continue on from the last stream, although the last stream was basically just a test, and yeah, I was doing some stuff, so this stream is going to take place later than I planned for it to be. But hopefully that changes later. I don't know. Again, this stream is definitely taking place because, I mean, obviously I can't turn back time. So, yeah, let's get into it. I did spend some time basically grinding. I do AFK a lot, so the hours I have in this game are not actually accurate. Also, I just have this third base here just to grab more coal. But maybe I'll do a PIDF. Maybe I'll do the PIDF tower. I already did Lily, but the plan for this stream is just to really actually fill out parts of my deck that I do not feel like. I still have yet to catch all 10 Sparkix along with 8 other rubies. So even though I have been other places, this is basically where I'm at. So I'm on the coal. I'm on the coal section of researching, and obviously, you know, being the level I am is indicative of where my research is. But yeah, we need to get down here because there are some important upgrades I can get, and I haven't gotten them. Oh, let me check something quick though. But yeah, that's basically just going to be the stream. Off stream, I'm mainly going to be grinding things, but obviously the videos I've been making for this particular save is more centered around just casual things and AFK grinding for materials, because half item rates are a heck of a thing. On normal, you get 40 ore from one vein. On hard mode, you get 20 because exactly half. So here I am. Actually, you know what I didn't do? I did not grab everything I was supposed to grab. Let me do that really quickly. Also, I'm not supposed to have all of the... Yeah, I'm not supposed to have the pals that I do here. I leave one behind. It's probably going to be the King Paka. The King Paka is when I go do mining stuff. Also, relaxed sources have trouble here on my base because if you didn't already see either the video or the short, they get stuck on the statue or the tree. I removed the logging because I don't need any wood right now. And as you can already see in my base, someone is already incapacitated, so... Who do I need to replace? Transport? Transport? Just transport? Question mark? That's fine, but... Yeah, I've not efficiently micromanaged my bases either, so... I'm just gonna have some stuff put here and there, and I'm just going to leave things at that. What did I say I came back for again? Oh, to grab the rest of my equipment, because I am not wearing... Or I am not carrying what I should be carrying. Among other things. This is the common shield. I need to get rid of that. The Mega Glider I can keep. Everything else I pretty much keep here. I really should be using the grappling gun more. I don't know why I'm not, but I'm not. But anywho. The metal pickaxes I've upgraded now, so I don't really need them. Refined metal sphere, I'll play with it, but I'm not actually sure if I want to keep it. But without further ado, let's finally head out, because pretty much carrying what I'm going to be carrying, and we will set out to, again, I really should start from the bottom top. I don't know why I just go... It's because I've been exploring. Also, as a personal reason, I haven't been porting to areas when I die. Otherwise, I'd have more warp points around the map. Although, at this point, what you see here is what you see here. So, let me check something really quickly, because I just realized that... No, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I think it's fine. It's fine. If things happen, things happen. Again, this is happening later than I expect it to be. This stream is happening later than I expect, so if things happen, I'll let you know. Either way, we're going to be standing around a few times, but I think I still have the thing that I usually prepare. Do I? I do. So, just making sure. I'm going to pop it on screen for a moment just for giggles, but that's gonna be the thing. And I do have a timer set up too, but I just wanted to show that part. Without further ado though, I mean, this is still gonna be a chill stream. Later on I might tackle some things because again, once I have everything I need, I have everything I need. And it's already becoming nighttime, so I should do a thing here. And go rest. Is this gonna be fine? Yeah, I think it actually should be fine. Yeah, because there are some nighttime pals that I have yet to do. I'm gonna call them pals. I'm not brave enough to use the words that maybe, you know... I mean, even then, I think we've seen some moments. I've definitely seen some moments where people are careful, but actually, with that said, I can check right now. I don't know how many of the nocturnal ones I've got. I need one who creates. Yeah, so basically, I just need to catch a lot of things at night. That's the only question I'm asking here. So you know what? We can just kind of stand around and wait for night to come. But otherwise, we are also here to deal with the fact that I need things like this. And yes, I'm still using the crossbow. It is gonna help me out catching out, because as you can see, shooting these... Oh, and then I did it again. It's force of habit, but let me finish the thought. Shooting lower level pals with the crossbow doesn't kill them. Now, shooting them twice might, especially with my stat spread. I can't show you the exact one, but this should be more than enough to kind of tell you what I've been putting things in. Oh my goodness, I didn't mean to do that, but I can burn through megaspheres as well. That doesn't really matter. And I think sometime in this coming week, I'm just going to be using the interactive map and just getting everything that I can. Because, I mean, I do usually give myself time to... What's the word I'm looking for? Experience things for myself. And I think that's a normal thing I do for most games. But, I mean, also just looking at what's available online and doing my part, due diligence is, well, and part, is important as well. Can you help out? I mean, I have hundreds and hundreds of arrows, and by this point, I will be having hundreds of arrows, but pals do make things faster as well. Again, because on hard mode, pal damage is not affected by any changes. Now, you can change things yourself, whether it's for the player or the pal doing more or less damage, but at its default values, because the player takes more damage and mainly deals less damage, then a lot of emphasis on damage is on your pal. That's the same for a normal mode, but on hard mode, definitely feel it, because, again, you're doing half damage, so... Oh my goodness, I really missed that. I know I was jumping back, but... Now. I actually need you guys to not attack, because you guys will... Yeah, like, you just ran into that thing, and you are already about to kill it. Also, I grabbed 10. I shouldn't be doing this. So what am I going to do here? I mean, I will be spending the night catching pals. I'm thinking of what else. What? Really? Oh, you broke out. But I don't want to throw anything else. I mean, again, I might as well just use all the megaspheres I have. Also, I just reminded myself that I have 10 of these already, but it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, without further ado, we need more Sparkets. But at this point, we're catching anything that I don't have. That's really the main point of this stream. Or a good part of the stream. I'm not going to say a majority, because again, I might just be trying to explore unexplored areas of the map. Again, I do know what kind of what awaits for me. So that's just the nature of a game that's, one, very popular, and two, any game that comes out in this day and age that has been out for a week or two. Heck, even less time, but hey. I see a camp here, and I will make use of the sliding thing. No, I don't. I see nothing. I saw nothing. I saw nothing. Also, I didn't even do that right. I was supposed to jump while I was sliding with extreme speed. If you didn't know, yeah, when you slide with extreme prejudice and you at a fast rate jump and glide, and you just benefit from the speed increase. Because sliding, while you're in the animation of sliding, stamina does not decrease. That might change in the future, but for now, I mean, it's not too unheard of. If that doesn't change, I mean, it's a fun thing to do. So, do I need to do anything here? No. So again, we're really just looking for things I can catch that I do not have 10 of yet. So here I am. Is that a huge egg? I mean, I'll take anything that's large or above, but huge would be much appreciated. Nope, just a regular one. I think it says even before you pick it up. I haven't been picking up a lot of them, actually. So I hope everyone's been doing well while we kind of just relax here. I do need more Tombats, don't I? Question mark? I don't remember their entries. So I will be scrounging around here and there. Definitely everything during the night I don't have a lot of. I feel confident enough to say that. Yeah, I've only caught 3 of them so far, so here I am. Also, the stream quality and there might be hiccups here and there. I'm still trying to fix that. That's part of what I was trying to fix in these recent days. Ow, pain. Level 12, shield obliterated, but again, I can't risk doing much else. Also, I haven't been making ammo, although it's not usually efficient to make ammo. The asterisk there is if you are AFKing a lot, there's no reason why you shouldn't have ammo. In my opinion, anyway. If you're really, like, being casual about your AFKing. Again, I have to add a lot of these asterisks because they do apply. Although some people have figured it out. Some people are still, you know, against the idea of making ammunition, either yourself or with your pals, but at the same time, again, there are different reasons of why timers and things take a long time, and yeah, it might not be efficient, but what else are you going to be doing? Depending. Also, especially if you're on a server, which I'm not exactly... Don't quote me on how they work, but... And with someone who knows, but if time continues passing, then it kind of makes more reason why to have things queued up, like hundreds of ammunition. Even if it's just your pals doing it. Although in my case, if you haven't already seen, was it the first or second video I did, where I basically put something on my keyboard just to craft something if I'm going to be crafting for... Because at this point, and even with my stats being as they are, it can take me up to 40 seconds to craft certain items, and when you're crafting hundreds of copies of that item... I'm looking for a rush ore, by the way. When you're crafting hundreds of a type of item, yeah, you can kind of just hold... keep the F button on keyboard, on your keyboard, held down, and things will happen for you. At the same time, though, where am I going? Where's the brush ore? Where did they go? I was checking things and they disappeared. Again, is it the most efficient use of your time? No. And yes, you can be attacked in your base regardless, but usually that's not much of an issue for me, and even if you die in your base, it's not like you lose anything else. If I died away from my base, though, that's a different story. But that's, again, not usually happening. I see a life monk statue there. I should be going for it. I guess I will. While I'm waiting for the sun. I mean, it is daytime right now. Large dark egg. Really trying to incubate huge ones, though. I don't think I'm even going to make it all the way over to here. But hey, I see an egg in the distance, though. I am on medium draw distance, too, so... Yeah, with medium draw distance, this is still... I'm wondering how the game actually draws, if that setting even matters. Or matters in the way that it actually does something? I feel like it does. But I could be wrong. Again, there's a lot I could look up here. So excuse me while I take a drink and kind of just run cruise control here, and unless I see things like this. I think it's still... there are still things to pick up there. Yeah, small souls notwithstanding. Because really, the only pals I've been upgrading with souls up to this point are pretty much Ketris and Danasum. No, I don't usually nickname my pals for some reason. I really should, but I don't, so... Anywho. I'm looking at my cup of water. I just drank from it, and then I already ran out of water. I really should get a larger cup or a pet bottle. And I cannot find any more of these. I can just search elsewhere, right? I know they spawn elsewhere, but I guess I can go there. There are basically, aside from this region that I'm currently in, I need to catch pals in other areas. So you know what? Let's just go. But yeah, a good part of this stream is going to be me doing some catch up. But since I'm out in the wild pretty much, it's not so bad because that's sure is a heck of a lot more exciting. Well, depending on the person, but in this case, when I do stuff at my base and manage things, usually it's not very exciting. Aside from, I mean, yeah, I could turn the chat into a chatting stream, or the stream into I could turn this stream into a chatting stream. Oh my goodness, 4 times damage, but. And sometimes I will, because obviously either I'll die or a pal will get knocked out, and then of course I would have to do some waiting, because it does cost 10 minutes. I don't know if that can be changed. 10 minutes for your pals to recover. But anywho, he broke out, and then I missed. Where did you go? I'm pretty sure I need to catch you guys still, right? Basically, anything that's larger than a Fox Sparks, I'm pretty sure I have not caught 10 of. So here I am, doing things, but I cannot activate... I mean, I can probably activate this. Yeah, I can probably activate this. And then it misses, but hey. I'm supposed to be good at dodging that attack, but... Oh my goodness, please. I mean, it has been a while since I fought a Dinosaur just on my own, but at the same time, that's no excuse. I basically react to the sound effects. Yes, sometimes I am playing with headphones and not just listening to music, because you can use sound to improve your gameplay in this game. You don't have to. It's not a necessity in this game, being as it is a free-roaming survival craft, open world, exploration, action, whatever you want to call it. It can be a very casual experience, unless you're playing with harder settings. It's not just difficulty, because obviously you can tweak settings to be very painful. But on default, yeah, this is painful. I do need a Gale Claw. Can I afford to fight a Gale Claw? I'm missing HP, but I should be fine still. Unless I miss. Yep. I don't think my things... Oh, they can. Okay, well, hey. And you one-shot the thing. This Vanworm actually was like level 10 when I got it. So, for anyone wondering about experience and carrying over experience, again, my Catress and my Dinosaur are the highest leveled pals. And about like 3 or 4 levels ago, and my Vanworm was, again, like level 10, 12-ish, when my Catress and Dinosaur were like level 25-ish. So yeah, that's kind of the experience carryover you can expect. Also, do I have floppies, by the way? Yes, I do. Again, I really should remember this myself. I'll enter any dungeons if I can. Dungeons are going to be a plus for me anyway, but... yeah. But aside from Palworld, yes, I am becoming infinitely wealthy. I might put up a trying to play of that, because I am playing that too. So, yeah, that will come out when it comes out. I'm sitting on footage, basically. Also, I see a camp. Is it true? I feel like it's true, because I haven't looked anything up about it. But camps usually... the pal that's stuck in the cage is usually a pal that you don't have 10 of, basically. Which means attacking a camp is usually to your benefit when you are progressing through. Oh my goodness, what a mistake. By the way, Gigasphere, by the way. I should switch to Hypersphere. These are practically the ones I should be grinding here now, but... and then, while I'm attacking bases, Catress, go! Go, Catress, go! That's mine! Nope. That's mine? Nope. That's mine. Hypersphere 62%. Giggling to myself. And then here I am, even though I just said what I said earlier, here's the Chickapee. Obviously, I should have 10 of these. If I don't, that'd be very interesting. But no, I do, so... Are you all cleaned up here? One more. Oh! The tree is actual cover. I mean, it is against some attacks, but normally trees do not provide sufficient cover against attacks, in my experience. That being said, I'm usually attacked by pals that can break through it, but hey. Hello. Nope. No, I think that's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Can I jump off? I can. I really haven't unlocked fast travel for that. I mean, it is a part I haven't explored yet, but still. I'm surprised. What are you guys doing over here? Hey, let me in on the fun. I do have to be careful here, despite yes, I don't get one shot, unlike what I said in the other. Well, these guys aren't at level, admittedly, but still, bad things can happen. Although these free the pal devotees are not doing well here. Implied lore without needing to be implied. Also, what the heck? Why am I in pain? Really? Really? Oh, I shouldn't do this. I should get off. Riding pals doesn't usually go well for me, and I'm already dying, kind of, so get me out of here. And let me heal my HP. Oh my goodness. It does hurt, though. I'm in so much pain. I at least want my shields back. That's all I'm asking. I heard someone shoot a crossbow. I'll save you. Oh my goodness. Ow. Who shot me? You? Nope, I already have 10. I just talked about having 10. I didn't even remember my own words minutes ago. I don't know what you're doing over there, but we're out of here. I'll see you later. Who is doing the thing? I hear someone doing something crazy. Oh, never mind. That's just things being watered. Yeah, I'm just gonna toss a bunch of this stuff. I don't really need them. Unless it's like lettuce seeds or something, but those items are few and far between. Although I will do a store. Basically, every time I run into a teleport point, I forgot what they're called. Why do I keep forgetting the actual terminology? Usually I report back and just drop off items. I don't think it's a bad rule of thumb. I could wait longer, but I'm not gonna do that either. Hello. The common eggs, though, at this point, common eggs are probably just going to immediately be tossed, so... I mean, I could cook those. Yeah, let's just cook these. Just to have them. Oh my goodness. No! No, everything's in the way. I've done this to myself. But hey. 36 hours, 33 hours, help. Nom. Put these with that. I mean, I might as well eat these. Horns go elsewhere. I could just throw this fiber away, but if I couldn't store it, then I'm just going to throw them away. And away I go. So I know where everything's sorted at. It's just... Obviously, everything looks like it's all over the place. Because they are. It is all over the place. So not really... There's not really any excuse. I should take time to sort things out at some point. But until then... So where did I say? Basically still looking for spark hits. I might as well, again, going down the list and trying to complete things. So where? Here. There really isn't a port over here? This is the closest thing we have? Well, I guess I might as well do a Quivern while I'm here. So let's see how fast I die, because, boy, again, I can't underestimate anything that's even 10 levels below me, because I might die. Also, did I mark that on my map? I did not. I might as well mark this. Yeah, I could enter it now. Yeah, let's enter it now. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. I was trying to reload while I was on top of this thing. You can, but when you're not writing something, fire is reload as well when you're out of ammo. So let me just make sure. Level 19, but you'll still enter it. If for no other reason then when I see ore, I can just mine it. So yeah. A fuddler. I'm pretty sure I don't have these. Yeah, I'm not even gonna ask. I'm just gonna shoot first, ask questions later. Oh, you flinched. I didn't even know. Oh, please. Can I be cheap and use a Giga Spear? Kind of. Wow, I didn't even get to reload. Ah, pain. That one I react to the graphics, but although you can still hear it before it comes. And that's important because when I'm surrounded and I hear a certain sound effect, I immediately know to dodge. Now, I might not dodge in the correct direction, but it'll help out. Also, I have a refined metal spear too, so I should be testing that out, even though I should already know, but I don't, so... For the sake of gunpowder, I'm mining this sulfur. I don't have King Pocket with me, but, I mean, if you look at how much my carrying capacity is, it's not so bad, so I can afford to go out of my way to pick up or to mine a few veins of ore and sulfur. Also, no, I do have Denosum. What the heck? Hey, yeah. Will you die if I do this? Yes, you will. Also because it's highly effective, but I forgot about that. If you didn't know, you can quickly check your elemental advantages, disadvantages by going to the element section. So here's your quick cheat sheet. Because I completely forgot about it. But anywho. I need more of you guys. You know what I also need? To not die. And you guys to not die, because I forgot to set it to, hey, don't shoot. I don't have ammo for a handgun, so I don't need to actually have that equipped, so hey. But meanwhile, yeah, just gonna take it easy. Although, funny enough, because I'm mining things a bit quicker, I can't AFK as well, so I'm gonna poke you and see how much damage I do. No, come here. Let me poke you. Okay, not as much as I thought. Oh my goodness, camera, please. And by camera, I mean me. Really? I was about to say. Now, you play nice now. I'm trying to catch you. I don't want to knock you out. I mean, if I'm being delusional, I could just say I'm knocking these things out when their HP depletes to 0. But we're in a real world, so hey. Yeah. 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 Throw. 2 more. And if this one's caught, 1 more. Okay, we're good. The second shake. Second shake success. Really? My Denosum is also too fat to fit through the corridor before the boss here, but still. It's even after this because I already slept before this stream, obviously. Even though you just heard me yawn there, but I will be doing other things when available too, so being infinitely wealthy. And again, in a week everyone's going to be reloading. It's important to keep note of that as I toss this fire in the hole. And we move on. I would like to catch these if possible, but I don't feel too confident here. Ow! And then you ported. No! That's right, you guys do that. Really? Oh wait, because you're not the one who I've been hitting. And when you disappear, that's kind of... Well, you can react to them disappearing. Now! Stop. Yeah. I really should switch here. I don't have the luxury of trying to be fancy here. And by fancy, I mean greedy, frugal. Anywho. Did you defeat it while I was doing a thing? Yeah, you did. I mean, obviously, I can see the body that's on the floor. That's unfortunate, but compared to dying, losing real life time, I'll take it. It's not fun, but yeah, anywho. Away I go. Again, if I wanted to be frugal, I would have commanded them to stop attacking while taking back my pal. But again, if I died there, again, I don't really lose anything. It's just that is real life time I have to spend. So, yeah. And while we're here, let's drop off our items back at base. If it's hard for me to carry this much stuff, I can only imagine. Because I don't think weights are affected by difficulty. So, really, I don't have room for sulfur here. Let's move the fiber then. Oh my sweet goodness. Holding on to something... Yeah, I was about to say. I also have a technology point there. Feathered hairband, don't need it, but I'll save it just to do it. That guy is stuck there, so let's help him out. Not you. No, it is you? Okay, fine. I'm not trying to sleep, although I probably should. So I guess I'll just do some management here while I continue dropping things off. I am holding on to an ingot for some reason. Really? Have I had that on me the whole time? Goodness. I should really stop using these, but hey. We have them, might as well use them. Also, really? We're gonna run out of charcoal already? I guess I'll make more then. Yeah. Let us put in a number. Hell, please. Help also applies, but please is the operative word here. Leather's leather, so I'll store that. But the stones I'll just toss. Either on the floor or discard. Probably discard. Considering that, yes, even though 3,000 is a lot of items to drop and leave in the world, it's... yeah, still thing. Thank goodness you can rest a quarter of the time before night comes and you can pass the day. Again, really smart, in my opinion, smart decisions game design-wise. Here and there. And obviously the game is in early access, so there will be a number of bugs. But again, I don't think any of them are really that debilitating or that annoying to player experience. I should have made it. I should have done the thing here. I guess I'll queue up nails here. Really? I know I don't have a lot of water pals working, but hey. And let's get back to our scheduled programming. That That being said, I don't even want to test out meleeing things, but if I have to, I have to, I guess. I should have 10 swees. No, not T-E-N-S-U-I. T-E-N space S-W-E-E in this case. Hey, you come back. Well, highly effective. I didn't know that was going to happen. I guess we'll knock these guys out while we're here because of the... Woo! Wait, what? Where'd he go? Really? Persistent hurt boxes. Jumping over my arrow. Anywho. Alright, let's go. Let's try not to accidentally defeat this thing. So... Go, Catrus. Really? Ah! Okay, so I'm not immediately going to burn it down. That's nice. The next problem is whether or not I'll accidentally die. Bushi seems to be stress eating. I'll fix that later. A bit busy at the moment. I'm providing like 10% of my damage here, and then I got hit there. So, 10%. 210. Oh! Don't knock it toward me! You crazy? One more attack. One more attack. Ow. Okay. Stop. Oh my goodness, what did I get hit by? Okay, good. We're good. New pal, really? Down. Go. Coward, but whatever. This is more for the experience at this point. Also, their dead bodies are still here, so hey. Yeah, and you guys can fight amongst yourselves. Amongst yourselves? Among yourselves. Among yourselves. Grammar. I have my eyes turned up in my head because I'm thinking, but anywho. Is that actually coal there, or is that just a rock? That looks like coal. If it's coal, I'm mining it. If not, tossing. Yeah, it is coal. Because I have a rock over there, so... I think I can also slide down this hill. I can. Whee! Oh, I don't know if I should keep gliding like this, but we'll see. And then I need to heal my thing. Whoa! That is not... I was like, that's not my Van Worm. Can we fight that? Oh, this is actually a world boss of sorts. Oh my goodness, I did not dodge that. Also, I have a grappling gun out for some reason. Yeah. Oh, nope. I still need to wait. Okay, now we do the start thing. One dodge timing does not fit all, actually, so I should really be trying to react. Okay, good. That's just stone. Why am I hitting it? I was like, why do I hear boss music? Literally, why do I hear boss music? That's my first Nightwing, really? Well... Oh, goodness. I'm just gonna throw this now. Never mind, it needs to be weaker, and by weaker, I mean dead. There goes a hypersphere. It takes so long to make those for me, unless I'm AFKing, but I haven't been AFKing as efficiently as I should. Also because I've just been upgrading, so... Again, refined tools and coal stuff, so... This is not a huge egg anyway. I have to pick it up, I think, to reload things, question mark? I haven't seen an answer to that question. I've been trying to look for one, but... Or. Always need ore. That's not my pickaxe. right back. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let me do a thing. Actually, let's open this chest first, and then I'll do a thing. Please don't let that be a copper one. I'm gonna be very sad if it is. Red just means it's locked, right? Nope. The color does matter here. Nope. Let us do this, and yeah, I will just give you about a minute. Hey, I am actually. Yeah, I am, because actually I was supposed to stream earlier, but I mean, if this works out, it works out. But give me about a minute here while I go check on something. I mean, yeah, just gonna check something really quick, and I will be right back. I have the timer on screen just to let you know exactly when I am coming back. If I can do the thing. Can I do the thing? Yeah, I can do the thing. Hold on. But yeah, this is the kind of thing that my Palworld streams might become. So let us do this. Not 5 minutes, about a minute. I think that's fair enough, and I'll be right back. And if I come back earlier, I come back earlier, but timers are actually working out, so I'll be right back. Hold on. Yeah, I was kind of busy doing something else, but as I go on, I'll be right back. Oh, I didn't make it back, but I did make it back at the same time. So, as I remove this thing, also, why is the text on screen? Oh, because it says that. It's not really supposed to be a message there, but hey. Let's do this. So, I know, there's someone here, dog. I almost accidentally closed something that I shouldn't have closed. Also needed more water, but hey. Did I just drink it? Oh, I was about to say, did I just go to get water and drink all the water I was going to use? But anywho. Yeah, so before the stream I was doing something. Optimally, I would like this stream to be at least 2 hours long, but we'll see if I stick by that. Yeah, I know. That actually is coming from outside, so I have less control than I think, but... I'm looking for Sparkets here as well. I mean, I'll catch anything that I don't have, but still. You know what? While we're here... Am I accident? No, there's no way I one-shot you, right? 14,000 damage? No way. You know, it would be nice if my helper hit, but hey. Yeah, never mind. 500 damage per seed there. Yeah, you did a good job, but I wasn't expecting you to do that. In fact, I didn't want you to do that, but nothing I can do about that now. Hit the tree, actually. Then I hit it. Yeah. Really? It needs to be weaker than that? Really? Oh my goodness. I couldn't control... Can I actually control you from on top? I cannot. I cannot bring up the radio menu while I'm writing you. Huh. Alright. Good to know. Yeah, so later on, I mean, I could tackle the PDIF tower now, but... Yeah, because obviously I did Zoe, and then I did Lily. So, but I lost the recording for Lily because I was doing a thing and I messed up, so... OBS funnies. Again, I am recording this on or streaming and recording this game with a different setup, so everything is still not prepared, but hey. You guys won't die if I do this, right? And my pal attacks, this Vanworm attacks. Okay, it will, but I'd still like more of you guys. Oh, well, yeah, that's nice that you didn't hit it immediately, but now I'm scared. Oh my goodness. I reacted too late to that. No! Why would you do such a thing? And by you, I mean me. Because fire. Hey, guess what? Plant types burn. Right? Back. I can't even tell, actually. No, we are not. Yes, we are? Question mark? Aha! I'm the fool. Okay, apparently I am. Okay, so I'll be right back then. Right? This timer is going to be accurate. Yeah, so if you didn't hear me say it, it's because, yeah, things were happening, and I should have taken care of a thing that I usually take care of, but I didn't, so the internet went down, and now I'm back. So, hey, what a time to be alive. If I had streamed when I usually stream, maybe this wouldn't have happened, but at the same time, maybe it would have, because I am putting a big load on my stream right now in terms of overhead, so as we get back to it, or try to get back to it, sorry. Yeah, not much else to do right now. I am probably going to start tackling the tower, because then that gives me time to, you know, restock on my pal spheres. Maybe, question mark. I was standing here throughout the night, apparently. But nonetheless, I want to drop off some things. I have tomatoes. Forgot to pick those up. Also, for the longest time, I didn't have a tomato farm, because I wasn't picking up any seeds. Now, obviously, there are pals and things you could defeat and things you could do. Yeah, I'm still slowly seeing my stream stutter from time to time, but I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Again, that's just an unfortunate side effect of the setup. Funny enough, maybe it would be not a bad idea to only record on this setup and not stream as much, but that would be a little weird, but still. Because as you can see, yeah, my stream quality for recording is a lot higher than my stream quality for streaming. At least this game. But maybe I'll find a better one later. Again, I'm still not working with the best setups, even though I'm using quite a, not a powerful setup. Oh my sweet goodness. But it's a pretty good one, if I can stream in 720-ish. So, anywho. Yeah, I think we'll do some restocking here. It's the daytime, I guess we'll do a bit more. I'll do another run outside. I can't fight Anubis yet. That's going to absolutely destroy me, but... Actually, where did I even go? Wasn't I over here? I must have flew past, so I actually wasn't finding any Sparkets at all. I guess for giggles, though, I do need to restock, so funny enough, even as I say that, let us do this, and if things end up happening in a bad way... Actually, I would like to have handgun ammo, but I don't think I'm gonna get it. I could level up, but in either way, I'd have to be sitting around waiting, so... You know what? Ah. My keyboard. But yeah, we're gonna get things set up here. Again, I don't deny that making ammo and trying to keep a steady supply of ammo ends up not being for the best. What the heck? Oh, I used all my sulfur on... Wait, no, did I? Now I'm confused. Hold on. Do you really need... let's find out. Oh my goodness, I'm stuck. No, gunpowder. But I thought I had gunpowder. Did I drop it somewhere? Huh? Well... Pain. What did I do with all my sulfur? I don't even remember. Anywho. Well, I guess we aren't going in with ammo. The crossbow's okay-ish, but I would not like to do it. You know what? But for giggles, we'll do it here. I think the only thing you get... It's not like you unlock anything, right? Am I going crazy? Again, I still haven't looked things up, so... We're gonna try doing what we do. Although this is not gonna go well. This is not gonna go well, basically. Really? This doesn't count as a slanted enough slope? Now this does, but... this is not gonna go well for me. We're gonna give it a try regardless, but hey. So yeah, this is not gonna go well for me, but even if it doesn't, it's to my benefit anyway. We'll spend the AFK time, if nothing else. Actually, you know what I should have done? I should have stored my pickaxe. It's not like I'm gonna be using it here, but hey. If nothing else, at least I learned more of the attack patterns, but it's not like I'm dodging through things at the moment anyway. I'm just playing as most people usually do and stick to cover and be very cautious and liberal with my dodging. Skill dodging would be nice, though. And I think I have 3 bosses, including Marcus here, so... Yeah, this is gonna be weird. Why am I doing this? Yeah, so I'm not contributing much, and in fact, we're probably not gonna get much done here. But, we'll do our best. Yeah, this is definitely not enough. I might not even have enough damage for this. And correct me if I'm wrong, because I've been looking, but at the same time, I don't really keep track. Do HP values scale on multiplayer servers? I feel like that's the case. This is not efficient at all. But I'll do my best. While I'm the one pulling aggro, and even as I say that, yeah, we're not doing much damage. That being said, I should also be using a different pal, but we don't have much else anyway, so... Oh! Oh, and he does fire on my Done Awesome? Cool. That goes through the pillar, right? It does. No. Thunder fire. Huh. Some people are getting really angry. Saw some drama and yeah. I mean, the discourse is going to be present for a while. The question is how long, and if actually people are correct about certain accusations. Again, we're still... Everything's alleged, but I'm not going to... You know, if something really weird happens, right? Like the developer... Or anyone, really, of the team, you know... is found out in some weird criminal thing, then obviously, yes. The fact that we're playing Palworld is predicated on a lie, and people might and reliably should drop it. But until then... The HP scaling and the aggro... Fixated one player on the... Okay, yeah. That being said, I don't have the damage for this. I am definitely not leveled for this. Both my pals and me. Even if I say had an advantageous element, I think I am not ready for this yet. So, I don't think there's a give up button, so I just literally have to sit here for 10 minutes. And even when I'm being safe here, right, you can see it's not so bad. It's just, I need to deal more damage. Out of curiosity, can I grappling hook to you? No, I cannot. Not that I'd get much done by doing so, but... Someone got aggroed by the boss and running for life. It was yeah, so yeah. No, when anything aggroes you, because we've all seen it by now in Palworld, but to explain for those who, you know, from what I know, oh my sweet goodness. Yeah, when something aggroes you and say it wants to do a, you know, what is it, pulse attack? Ah! A pulse attack to you, then yeah, they're gonna chase you, or a melee attack. They're gonna chase you until they get within range to do the attack. Ow, my goodness, and then I get one shot. So, I was kind of not paying attention. At the same time, I did need to get out. But yeah, they'll chase you until they're in range to do their attack, and then they'll do their attack. And as some people have found out, if you attack something on, say, one side of the island and you run to the other, they might just follow you all the way there because, yeah, they're... I mean, it's not without its reason, right? Like, people think that you can just run away from a pal or an enemy, and eventually they'll de-aggro you. No, man. If you're within a wide range, they're still gonna chase you. So, anywho. Yeah, definitely not ready for that tower. Oh yeah, I'm definitely underleveled. Didn't have the damage, and I didn't have the... Yeah, basically didn't have the damage, so... But even then, at level, things can one-shot me or two-shot me. Basically cripple me on the first hit if I don't die, and if I do die, I just die. Shields soak up, I think, over damage, basically. I'm not calling it that, but you get what I mean. If you take 1,000 damage and your shield can only take 200, you won't take 800 damage after that. Which is nice, but at the same time, that doesn't change the fact that you get one shot. Again, hard mode, you take 4 times more damage, so... goodness. So that's why I laugh whenever I see, you know, gameplay, and I'm like, yeah. So, yeah, if you look... Because this game is on Steam, right? You can look through the achievements, and I think there's at least 4 or 5 bosses, so there's definitely a lot more, and I'm only torturing myself by playing on hard. Like, obviously, if I just wanted to unlock the achievements quicker than I am, set player experience to like 9 times, 10 times, set player damage high, set damage taken low, set pal damage high, all that good stuff. But obviously, and people are already running Nuzlockes, which is a good thing, but at the same time, yeah, you gotta know what you're doing or you're gonna die like I am. So, anywho. Is it? I can check through my technology settings. It's not really a spoiler. Yeah, Legendary Sphere? Very few, but at the same time. Also, that's right. Catch rates are halved on hard mode by default, so yeah, that's fun. But anywho, yeah, so let's do some item management while we're here and actually repair my stuff. I don't think any of my pals actually died, so really the cost is me doing my repairs here, which, you know, that's a lot of ingots for what I actually have, but fair enough. I don't even have the large food bag unlocked. So yeah, these are the Ultra Spheres. I think I'm 2 away? Question mark? Ultra? Oh, is it just Legendary? Yeah, it's just Legendary. So I have the second best, or quote-unquote second best. But it does not guarantee a catch, no. So yeah, I could just go around catch. I mean, I do need to level up. I unlocked Assault Rifle after, but will that really help me? No, because my pals are the main source of damage. My DPS is very low without my pals being at a high level. Again, from what I know, I didn't actually look anything up on this game yet still, so in terms of like obviously if I have questions about, say, you know, what are rates, how do certain thresholds work in terms of best catch rates, status effects, and whatnot. I don't know exact numbers, but I've looked into what people are saying here and there. Oh, also, I was still making gunpowder, apparently. Yeah, and things like the argument between making ammunition at all, and whether it's efficient or not. Again, for me it is, because even though it's not really fair, I AFK a lot, so it would behoove me. Obviously, your pals should be doing it while you're exploring, but even then, your pals are very, very slow to make things like ammunition. But if you've seen one of my trying to play videos, yeah, I just set an acupuncture ball on my keyboard and kind of AFK. Obviously, I can be attacked in the base. I've mentioned this before, but my pals usually take care of it, and if you die in your base, it's not so bad. Even though on hard mode, by default, you also drop your pals, but again, you're at your base, so it doesn't really matter as much. Dinosaur just carries early game. Yeah, anything that you catch early game, but Dinosaur is one of the obvious ones that you might run into. And as you saw from my... Well, I think I actually deleted the footage now, but I still have a video up of my time. Basically, my experience trying to fight and catch my Dinosaur, which is the one I still have with my party right now. Nope, not this one. So yeah, this Dinosaur does have some, you know, it means a lot to me, but at the same time, it was a heck of a fight. It also could have actually died because you'll note that in the video where I catched it, or the short, because I have a short on it too. The short in which I catched it, or I caught it, sorry, oh my goodness grammar. It was actually being attacked by all my pals that ran out, so it could have actually died, but anywho. Those are the kinds of experiences that make this game, you know, distinct to each one, because I caught this Dinosaur, I think, like 10 levels below, so hey. Yeah, and obviously, funny enough things, I could actually have, you see it right here, this Raindrex is also, I also caught it off level, but that's because it was closer, and obviously I had type advantage with Catris by now, so really Catris and Dinosaur are carrying me, but if I need to like fend off base attacks, usually I ride Dinosaur. So, yeah, what am I standing around for? Oh, I still need to repair stuff. I don't actually have a source of wood right now, but that's fine for the moment. Oh, that's right. Someone is suffering. So for the most part, I do quote-unquote play nice to with my pals. But at the same time, the Hermione fallacy, if they don't mind working, is it really abuse? At the same time, I mean, there are two sides of that too, because you could give them autonomy. If we're talking lore or anything, but anywho. I need to port to my second base. I also need to turn on a thing, because I am burning! Ah! Okay, and then I can just do this, but really need to go full into power, but too many games. Yeah, too many games coming out literally in these next 2 weeks, so I'm gonna slow down right now here, but it's fine. Those ingots will be picked up, right? I'm gonna hope. That's more than enough that I need for the moment, but I could always use more. More ingots, more everything. Again, my item rates are halved compared to normal difficulty, so this is really painful for me. I also have a bunch of ore, but that's because I want to make refined ingots, so... Boop. Yeah, now we can actually recover things. So yeah, I have a base specifically for that, although at this point I should have well, I do have another base, obviously, but that's for me to kind of just port to. I'm just using my third base over here, just to get ore myself. So, yeah. Again, I think more than half of my hours in this game is just me AFK. Like, literally, I go to sleep in real life, wake up, and have the game AFK. Also, I have my own copy, so I don't have to compete with other people for the game on my primary setup-ish. I call it primary, but that's not true, too. But at least I can... the game will run, I just can't record or stream on that setup. But I can AFK on it relatively safely. And I can do other stuff, but I obviously can't record and stuff. What number? Apparently it's level 2. I think that I kind of looked up, so... I wonder if I can see it from here. Yeah, so mining, if you can see here, let me go to one that actually has mining. So, Digtoise, I think apparently mining level 2 to get ore. Mining level 3, maybe, I didn't look into that, but essentially it should be level 2. Yeah, so level 1 should just be regular stone. I guess Pallium 2, I didn't know that. But level 2 is needed for ore. That's why you see the Digtoise mining the ore there. I need to grab the rest of the ingots. You can also do this. So hold on. Can I? Yeah, if you didn't already know, for those who don't know, you can lift up things to, obviously for locations, but you can throw them at things like ore as well. So let me just throw them at this ore. And the game will say, fixed assignment to copper ore. So yeah. Because yeah, obviously you can throw them at things like the farm, the ranch. This ranch is mainly for wool, by the way, but yeah. But I have to do that sometimes because otherwise they do not... Oh my goodness, might peak. But I had to do that, otherwise they would not sometimes mine. It's a problem here too, basically. Is there still ore here? Yeah, let me pick these up. Okay, good. But yeah, the bare minimum, like food and stuff, that's why you see a farm set up there. But after that, like, I think the other 8 to 10 pals are for whatever you need the base for. Even my first base should be technically a food base, with obviously some wood and stone grinding on the side like this. But if the developers wanted to try to band-aid fix it, yeah, you would just make a structure that allows you to get ore and coal. And then just require, like, even to say require like 200 or sulfur or coal, or not coal. What is it? What am I talking about? Yeah, coal. And then you can make a coal mine or something. But anywho, we'll see what they do, because that's not probably high on their priority list. Which, also, funny enough, I think, in my opinion, actually adds some balance, because with that, if you don't have those structures, then it would benefit you to have players who are not specialized, but who focus on grabbing ore for you, because obviously the player does do things faster than pals most of the time. And funny enough, when you don't have a pickaxe for whatever reason, you can have a pal attack your mining spots. Again, at this point I should be grabbing more stuff, but yeah, I think the rest of the stream will just be mainly... Yeah, if only that assignment was definitive. Yeah, so like allowing them to, like, turning off, hey, say for example, because there are a lot of examples, but to grab one, like, I don't want this thing to gather or plant or lumber in my second base. I just want it to transport items. So being able to turn that off would be nice, but maybe it'd add too much of a load on the game servers. Who knows, right? Well, someone who knows more knows, but I'm just saying that's a possible thing. For better or worse, we'll see. There are ups and downs to that, but at the same time, it's not such a bad idea either. I should be selling a lot of this stuff I have. Some of these things only exist to be sold, but hey. So I guess I won't be using this metal spear. Sign to mind goes rather, yeah. So it'll focus on that for a moment, but yeah, their AI or assignments will switch if they get interrupted by, like, they need. I think it's like things like if they need to eat, their assignment switches. But that's unfortunate. But yeah, it is what it is. That's right. You have fire. Anywho. So what else did I need to store? Just stuff. And then yeah, we're probably just gonna go catch to level up. Again, thankfully, when you know what you're doing, even if you have to start a new world, because I know someone who plays this game, and they've restarted like a few times now, but again, when you know what you're doing, your level up or your progression will be a lot quicker. Now, obviously, if you play on normal or switch your settings, things will be a lot faster, but still, that doesn't change the fact that when you know what you're doing, you can definitely speed up the process. So, yeah. Guess that would go into the improvement pal AI that's coming up. Yeah, that might be. Again, we'll see what they actually choose to do, because at this point it's kind of speculation. Even if the developers ends up saying something like, yeah, we want to do this, this, and this, and again, in the end, they could still swerve. Again, usually you can take them at their value, or at face value, but anywho, let's split this up because I need to do a thing here. Because I need this food, but also they need food. And food does have a weight cost, so it would be good to do things. I should look it up, but I don't think anyone's really tried. Oh, you mean this food bar at the bottom? So this food bar, you need these. So small feed bag gives you 1 slot. Our average feed bag gives you 2 slots, and then large feed bag, I assume, gives you 3. So, yeah, and I think I have food that actually increases defense, so it does serve more of a purpose, but, you know. Essentially, it auto-feeds you too, so you don't have to go into your inventory and feed yourself. That's why I can AFK a lot more comfortably now. So, yeah. Let me reload this. Reload everything, really. Yeah, so there's a lot of things. I mean, again, this progression really helps out because, yeah, it enables you to, what's the word? Automatize your feeding yourself. Grappling gun is grappling gun, and then all the other things like plantations, the mining stuff helps out. I mean, yeah, you can tell. So yeah, it behooves you to go. I forgot which one exactly gives you that stuff. I forgot. I swear the towers don't, but it basically fighting these things. Obviously, you know, but dungeons give you the regular ancient technology. The bigger ones, I think, have chances to drop. I forgot. I completely forgot. But basically, it all helps out. I should actually be unlocking these things while I have them. And I unlocked this, but I don't really see its use, so Nah. And then huge feedback for 4. What do we have? Scatter. Fires many spheres. Capture. I feel like this is just for giggles, but maybe there is some use. And I think this is the best melee weapon we have so far. But more melee weapons would be nice. I think that's something that someone next to me has talked about. Having stringing on the paint supply decal when it fired. And a bunch of other stuff. Giant feedback, hyper grappling gun, homing sphere. Yeah, I think this one would be the most useful one. But anywho. Yeah, let's focus on other stuff. Need to rest really quickly. Yeah, so tower. I guess that's what towers are for. They give you ancient technology points, which helps with your progression and so on and so forth. But hey. But again, it all stems from essentially your player level. Yeah, obviously you need to improve and start grinding for items here and there, but everything helps in progression. Believe that you need the previous tiers to get it. Yeah, and I think some of them have prerequisites like that too, where you need to unlock things or build certain things, so... Anywho, where did I last leave off in my PAL deck? More Sparkets, right? Jolt Hog? No, I have Jolt Hogs. I, funny enough, don't have a lot of Sparkets. Oh, goodness. Let's store something first. The King Paka. These can go elsewhere, and yeah, we'll just move on. I might as well check here while I'm here. And we'll see what we can do. So yeah, I would stream for a little longer, but I know other people around me want to play Palworld on the setup that I'm using, because basically we share it, but... yeah. Again, this is basically what I do. If nothing else, this stream is just a little check-in to what I usually do. If I'm more active. If I'm not active, I just stand around AFKing, which just turns the stream into kind of a chatting stream, but you know. Do I have Vixies, by the way? I should! There's no way I don't, right? I don't. And never mind. Come back here. Although I think I... okay, no I don't. I might. I have to just throw it. I don't mind using Gigaspheres here, because technically I should be grinding Hyperspheres. And then I should have the... what? No, I do! These are Crevices! I'm going crazy! I can't read! Anywho. Yeah, if I don't see a Sparkix, I'll just port elsewhere. I mean, I'll grab Rush Ores, because things. Although, with that said, because of my egg incubation timers, because I think the breeding farm grants you eggs, and my egg timers are so much, I was thinking of using the breeding farm to basically make food. Yeah, that sounds rough, but if I can't, then I can't. Yeah, so I already have 10 of them. Never mind, never mind. So, for example, setting up a breeding farm to get Rush Hour pork. It's not a terrible idea, but even if it takes an hour, it's not really great. Have I experimented with using the Pal Thieves on my team? How they fare? You mean the human NPCs? If I assume that's what... if you mean the human NPCs, apparently, mainly they're used for transporting and for memes. Pals are usually more efficient, but don't quote me on that, because I haven't looked things up. So, yeah, I haven't tried. I should be catching them, but since I don't have an entry in the PAL deck, and there's not really... I mean, maybe there is a reason to catch them, aside from just collecting them, obviously, but... it's not really much of a spoiler, because it kind of exists in the basic lore, but apparently, the PALs are a branched-off evolution of human... or not evolution, but you get what I mean. They're a different... Biologically, they evolved to become PALs, but they were originally human or something like that, so... that's why PAL spheres work on both human entities in this game and quote-unquote non-human or PAL and PALs in this game. When you found out you can actually catch people laughing, so yeah, and that's kind of a draw point, right? Like that's when everyone's like, oh my goodness. Like, yeah, I was surprised too, but obviously there's only so much you can do, and then you find out, hey, you can actually, like, this game has no subtext. It's literally what it says on the tin. I mean, if the trailers didn't already let you know, based on the pile of pals that one certain trailer had by the developer of this game. So, yeah, it should be self-evident that things of this, yeah, dumb fun, if nothing else. And people have made it a game to try and catch because obviously certain NPCs are more powerful than others, or are upgraded forms, so it is a thing to try and catch them. And I think they do have, they do have their own uses, like if you want to use X, because most of them are like transporting and the handicraft. Not that there are pals that can't do those jobs, but obviously if it's a human NPC, or a human entity, then yeah, they are able to do it. And in the funny way, listen, the fanfics are out. The fanfiction will just be like, oh, you catch these people and yeah, they become your friends, and so now I can see the fanfiction where you catch different parts, or you even catch the enemies and the bosses in the towers, and you have them running around. That would have been interesting gameplay-wise too, but maybe that would have been a bit much for some people, even though it's a video game, but I don't want to get into that. So, did I store everything I needed to? Kind of, but... Caught a swift dino. Hey, congrats! I have trouble catching pals that have good traits, so still doing my best. I would really like a Spark It, though. If I don't see one close by, I'll just port somewhere else. There are other pals I could catch. Yeah, I'm just gonna port somewhere. Yeah, I'm gonna port somewhere else. Why did I just teabag the thing? So we fast travel over here, and we move over to where the Anubis is. Everyone wants to catch Anubis. Yeah, I know, dog. I want to catch Anubis. But I can't, because I am not prepared for it. I mean, theoretically, I could. Yeah, you know what? Let's give it a try. This is going to end badly for me, but... hey, we're going to give it our best attempt. And again, most of the time I've been exploring. This coming week, I'm going to be doing other things, along with just... doing research on the side. I also should have done a thing, but maybe we'll be okay. Maybe? We're gonna find out. Thankfully, there are no aggressive things. Never mind, this is a quiver. I'll still try to catch it, but... oh my goodness. Hello. Can we fight? And there are really dumb bugs. Like, I saw someone around me playing this game, and they ran into a bug where they were fighting an open boss. I'll just call him that for now. That's on the map. And they were trying to catch it. They were trying to weaken it out, but suddenly the boss kind of, like, did instant transmission, and when they came back, they died to, apparently, fall damage, ? But even though, yeah, most of the time you're not taking fall damage, or unable to take it on pals, apparently. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But... yeah, things can happen, for the better or worse. Thankfully, again, they're not, like, completely annoying. Oh my goodness, that's really bad, though. Hold on, let me focus for a moment, because this thing might actually die. 200 HP is where I'm trying to focus on, and I might as well use Ultra Spears here. Yeah, and it's in with... yeah, when something is under 10%, usually it's within one-shot range, because certain attacks just do a lot of damage. Also, it's burning, so... oh my goodness, I'm dying! I would actually like my shields to recover, but I don't think I get that luxury. Okay, thankfully I caught it though, so it's fine. Cool guys don't look at the Palworld catch. And yes, I already have one, but hey. Anubis is way over there. Why did I think it was any closer? But anywho. It's this way, right? This way? This way. Whew. So yeah, that was that was like level 20, yeah, level 23, and I was not within one shot, but definitely within like 2-3 shot range. So yeah, I do have to be careful. Again, I think it gives you, I think it's for the better for me anyway, because it allows me to learn how to dodge attack, or actually respect attacks at least. But really, you should be learning to dodge attacks properly using the iframes, or being able to recognize, because obviously, if you don't get hit in hard mode, or any difficulty, then you don't take any damage at all, it turns out. Also, I need this sulfur ? So yeah, I don't know what to title these. If you have a good idea, if someone else has a better idea, let me know, but... for now, I'm not really... I mean, I didn't really think too hard about the title of my streams and videos, so... I mean, obviously I thought somewhat. I gave it some thought. Also, this is a hot location, but we should be fine for now. Funny enough, it turns really, really cold during the night here, but been playing MH Rise for the last 2 weeks, so dodging is okay for, yeah, so... And, yeah, the true test comes when you're surrounded by, like, 2 or 3 enemies or more. Because, yeah, again, enemies that are not in front of your cone of vision, obviously you need to react to sounds and try to guess, because obviously if you dodge into an attack, sometimes it doesn't work out as well. Hey, a spark it. But at the same time, it still helps, so... Yeah, and if you and if anyone plays the Hunter of Monsters series, obviously your ability to dodge things will be a lot better. It's just that it's easy to forget when you are relying on pals or other players for aggro. No, and I threw an Ultra Spear at it too. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, AI, and by that I mean me. But this I want help with. But yeah, when you know how to dodge regular, like, you know, your abilities as a gamer in general will help out here. Unless you want to brute force. Again, at least there are different ways to tackle problems, but hey, really? That just one-shot you from half-life? Oh my goodness. Anywho. Oh goodness. Hey. Usually camps give me different ones, although we'll see what happens. I could try to bomb. I think oh no, I lost the footage, but you can essentially bomb things from way above. It looks really funny, but... Hello. So there are some pals sitting at the top of your guy's base, and you guys apparently don't care. Shh. Oh my goodness, the pain. Oh, you guys are fighting. Oh my goodness. The poor pal. Yeah, never mind. It's not always something that you don't have, but hey. I'm pretty sure I don't have a lot of you guys yet, so we're gonna try to catch you guys. If they end up dying, so be it. But they shouldn't. Yeah, I should be switching to hyperspheres. I don't know why I'm not doing that. But anywho, if we hit level 36, hey, at least I've done something this stream. Ow! I didn't completely remove my shields, but I would like... This is level 12, so... Yeah, if I were not taking 4 times damage, I would be a lot... Oh my goodness, why? I know I have the collar, so you do the things you do, but... This also happens at times. Even among the human NPCs, they sometimes fire at each other because I guess that's just how the AI targeting works. Like, from a technical standpoint. Oh, goodness. No! Okay, good. If you don't get caught, that's on you. I'm pretty sure I don't have 10 of you guys yet. Yeah, I don't. What the heck? Also, more things would be... More pal oil / other things would be nice. Don't die. Oh! I hear the seed bomb. Did I hear the seed bomb? I did. And yeah, thankfully things get hit while you're capturing them, but they don't lose HP. Funny enough, so... Works out. So yeah, definitely unlocking the rifle and the ammunition. Single shot rifle, but it should still be more powerful. And high quality cloth. Wyvern saddle. Ah. And these will come later because I go for functionality over form. Even though that's technically an excuse. Oh goodness. I just have to force the laughter at this point because my base is in such a mess. Oh, that's right. And so here's my stat spread at level 36. Obviously put things more into growth. So basically, if I ever join a multiplayer server or play with people, I am essentially going to be your crafter-gatherer. That is essentially my role. But at the same time, obviously I can't neglect other things, so... So yeah, I'm going to go 4 above, so I'm going to build into stamina here. And yeah, we're going to move on. How much do I have? Okay, we should be okay to tackle this dungeon. We'll tackle this dungeon and I think close out the stream. Again, I would like to go a little longer, and I'm probably sure certain other people would like to do, like, don't mind, but again, there's not really much else Aside from, yeah, if you like seeing the gameplay, then let me know. And if you want to see more streams, let me know. Otherwise, I think like about 2 hours, because yes, the stream ran into technical difficulties, but hey. There are other things that people could be doing with their lives. Watching me may or may not be one of those things. Not even being humble, that's just the truth. I think I do need Daydream. So, you know what? Help me. I have a Daydream of my own. So, yeah. I guess we can, while I'm kind of autopiloting here. The talk of the town being Palworld until... Well, obviously, people are infinitely wealthy right now, so that game, specifically, people... I mean, you cough up the $100 for New Game Plus at minimum, and if you do more, that's to your lead. Like, I'm not in control of your money. You do you. But people around... And again, I should have a trying to play out video of that game, whether in the next 12 hours or maybe in 24 to 48 hours. We'll see. Just to show you my thing. And I'm going to be testing out something because, boy, I'm going to be testing out something. But otherwise, more Palworld. Palworld is probably going to be the third game I'm juggling. I was going to play other things, and I really should, in case certain games that I'm looking at come out. But if they don't, then they don't. I'm really not doing as much damage as I think I'm doing. Go, Ketris. Fire in the hole. Basically, the fire in the hole strat. Throw your pal over into a group of enemies and watch it do its thing. I don't even need to shoot. It's just a waste of arrows at this point, but while I have the ammunition, I might as well, right? Again, I am still contributing about, well, against these guys, 100 damage per second. Literal DPS-wise. But if there's no other way out, let's get through this. So pretty much a dungeon. Heck, there's, I think, one part of these dungeon maps that literally looks like an asset flip, but again, when you have Lego blocks, right? Or maybe I shouldn't have even said that, but when you have building blocks of some sort, it's up to the developer, from a developer standpoint, to make the game. Now, obviously, you don't want to go complete asset flip unless you're working on certain things, as I get into the boss part of this place. But if you make a good game, it's a good game. Now, ethics and business sense, that's a completely different story, but when you sell a couple million copies on the business spectrum, hey, it's not so bad. Also, I shouldn't have shot you. I should have shot you guys. Can you not fight that one? I need you to actually hit the boss. And hopefully, you don't actually... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ow! And if both of these get caught, then I can switch to the Ultra Spear, just to be really safe. Unless you one-shot it. Also, I summoned my Daydream and not my Catris, but this is fine too. This is fine. Good game, and as someone else said, much better than anything Game Freak has put in an update. And yeah, that may be an opinion, but that's essentially, well, sneezing. That's essentially the opinion I share too, and other people close to me share as well. Not just one person, like, a few people said it, and I don't think a lot of people would argue. Some people would argue. It is an opinion, so it is a debatable point, but... Ah, my eyes! Despite from, even though the bugs that exist, even though, yes, this is early access... Yeah, it turns out when something is supplied in the market that a lot of people are demanding, if someone else gives that that supply, then people are going to, you know, play what's there. Now, that won't mean that any game developer will employ the same measures as something else that's successful on the same genre of that game, but it would help out. Although for this series specifically, and I'm not going to say the name because robots and anything else, just to be completely safe, because it is kind of a general point as well. But if something is in development, it would take a lot to swerve depending on how far they are in the development process. So maybe not the next game, but maybe the game after, especially if it's going to be a spin-off that's coming up next, then there's time to swerve. But until then, yeah, we would like to roam open world and be able to kind of craft and stuff. Again, it doesn't need to be completely memey and quote-unquote as violent as this, but... I mean, because that's the thing, right? It's really... I know it's part of the allure for Palworld specifically, but Oh, I need to get back to base because I picked up a bunch of items, but the general core of the game being open world and giving us the freedom, I guess, is the common phrase that I do agree with. Having this freedom here is what people wanted for a long time, and when they're not given to us again, when Palworld finally gives it to us, among other things, because I've seen some people say that this is a kind of a mid survival craft game, even though, again, maybe just like a couple million, even if we put in the bot argument, right, where some people believe that, hey, it's just bots that are showing up on the Steam information, even if it's just 3 million people, say, even if those 3 million people, including me, have bad taste and are playing this game, like, in a business sense, like, I wish I put out a game and, you know, was able to be the game that people talk about for even just a week. Like, alright? That's basically what I'm trying to get at here. And again, that might mean that, you know, some people are right in saying, oh, well, people have bad taste, and that the game is actually, even though it's not as great, let's just assume that point for the moment, then sure. But when you put money in someone's pocket, and enough people put money in the pocket, whether the game is good or bad, there's something had to have gone right, alright? So, finished VS, so what happened to it? It's an opinion. Yeah, because I kind of, and obviously I have people around me who play that game as well, because I obviously didn't complete. There's a rock in this cage, by the way. But, yeah, feel free. And yeah, I've been hearing information from other sources as well, so it's like, you know, when things happen. And again, obviously in this specific instance, it's the fact that there is still, because despite, no matter who's right or wrong, that doesn't change the fact that there are people, I've said this before, I feel, but I'm going to say it again, just in case I didn't. But there are people who are unhappy with the status quo. And so again, when that need, or when needs are finally met elsewhere, hey, as it turns out, people will switch, for better or for worse. In this case, it would be for worse, again, if the developer turns out to, you know, they eat animals or something in real life, and oh no, that's a huge egg it looks like, so I do want it. RIP 48 to 72 hours incubation time, but that's on me. Oh my goodness, this is 50 pounds. I can still kind of move, but I should have had King Pocket with me. I've only done this to myself, so we're gonna start discarding things then, for the sake of lugging this back to base. But yeah, when there's not enough supply and someone finally meets, or not enough supply to meet a demand, and someone meets the demand, turns out, on top of any other, you know, dissatisfaction, I guess is the other way to put it. When the dissatisfaction turns out. Also, I need to drop more stuff. This is way too heavy for me. Goodness. Technically, I could drop some of this food, but we drop other things first that we don't need as much of. Technically, it should be this ore, but hey. And now we return to base, because otherwise I fear I won't make it back in time. But yeah, without further ado, we'll probably close out the stream just finishing with this. Not really much else. If you want to see something, let me know, stream-wise or video-wise. Anyone, really, whether you're watching now or in the future. Because I'll be more than happy to, again, if we're to kind of piggyback off what I was just talking about, try to meet the demand if anyone can, and try to supply if anyone has demands. But at the same time, I'm not the best. I'm not the best myself. I do my best, but I know it's not the best. And that's not me being humble. That's actually objective fact. Hey, you guys are having a party over here in the nighttime. Fire in the hole! Shh. Oh my goodness, and then I miss. Hey! And in the middle of the base, my Catrice is going crazy. But this is what I mean by, like, again, even if there weren't as much freedom, right? You have different ways to approach a problem. You could go in here guns blazing by yourself or with others. You could just throw your pal in the middle of the base and watch them wreak havoc. You could work together with your pal, or just wait until you're just high level enough and go in by yourself with guns blazing literally. As my weight goes up again. And that's not going into the fine details either. Because you can build up a whole bunch of pals, you could be doing a Nuzlocke, you could be doing a 1-base, 2-base challenge, you could be doing a no-base challenge, you could be doing a challenge with friends, by yourself. Again, so much things you can... Again, the freedom is really nice. Freedom both from a survival craft standpoint and just playing the game standpoint. It's really nice. And the game is currently $30 USD. So instead of spending $120 on a game that, you know, may flop, you could buy 4 copies, 1 for yourself and 3 for friends, and have a time. Again, multiplayer server status notwithstanding. Again, I don't know. I've heard both opinions where there are good things and bad things. I've heard terrible experiences. I heard great experiences. But still, you can at least do things on your own pace. Whether it's a quick, grueling pace, or a slower, more casual AFK pace. But anywho. So yeah, without further ado, I think that'll be near the end. Not really much else to talk about. I'll be doing World of War tomorrow, probably. I should announce it. I should really set it up. In fact, I'll set it up here for the sake of doing things. In case anyone has anything else to say. Actually, no, I'll do it after the stream. I say that, but sometimes I don't, because I just have to take a break immediately to do other things, but... Let me just sort this out, because I can't actually see. But yeah, without further ado, it should just be more World of War. I should get back to Event of the Day, because after this week or two of Palworld stuff, things are calming down, so... Not really a matter of being first, it's just... doing things. But yeah, I think I'll close it out here, and that will be it. So, without further ado, I hope everyone stays safe, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will do what I do, and if you can support me, you know, you do what you can. At this point, I've probably lost a lot of people, so subscribe to my channel if you want to support me for free, long-term and short-term. And I will see you when I see you. So without further ado, take care, and I'll just close out the stream as it is. Hard mode is fun, but I'm in a lot of pain. Bye! Thank you for watching.